Hello everyone. Thank you for attending these videos. I hope they have been helpful for you. On this video, we are going to look at the composition for our potion bottle scene. Alright, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to draw our horizon line. Alright, I am going to use a ruler just so that I can have a nice straight edge for my horizon. If you do not have a ruler, that is okay. Another technique you can use is grabbing a piece of paper and using it as your straight edge to draw your straight line. Alright, so the line that we just drew is our horizon line. Okay? We are going to be creating a scene of potion bottles or ink bottles sitting on a table. Okay? We need at least 3 bottles for this assignment. And we want to fill up our space. So the first ink bottle I'm going to do over in this section right here. And then the other 2 are going to be done right here and right here. Now, I have marked my paper with 3 different boxes. I have drawn very lightly so I can erase them, and you will never know that those boxes were there when I am done erasing. If you are having trouble drawing lightly, instead of holding your pencil like this, move your hand further back. That is going to help you draw lightly so that you don't get ghost lines when it comes time to erase. Our first potion bottle is going to be nice and large. It is in our foreground. Alright, so I'm going to use the circular potion bottle from before. And I'm going to grab my ruler and draw a straight line down, because even now as I'm looking at it, I can see that my lines are going at a slant. Alright, so I'm going to erase this right here. It is okay to erase, that's why we have erasers. Alright, we're going to come over here and start blocking it out again. Remember earlier we said we could draw these out as teardrops. So if you find that helpful, draw them out as teardrops. We're going to start erasing lines we don't need. Like I don't need the tips of the teardrops. And I have used a good bit of this space that has been given to me in my my blocking. Alright, so we have 1 potion bottle down. 3 to go. Now, we are not going to be adding anything else to the background. We're not going to be adding frames, pictures, candles. We're not adding anything else to the picture. We are only drawing the potion bottles or the inkwells. Alright, the next inkwell I'm going to draw, it's going to be right over here. Again, I am going to block out my shape. Just a little bit. We can put on this one. Alright, so that's another bottle drawn out. And then we have one more bottle that we need to draw. And for this one, I'm going to keep it that classic potion bottle shape. You might have noticed my shapes didn't quite meet the top of the boxes that I had set as guides, and that's okay. I have still filled up a lot of the space for those potion bottles, and that is what counts, is that most of the space has been filled up. I'm going to erase those lines, but I'm going to leave the horizon line. It is establishing the table that our bottles are sitting on. Alright, now we can go in and we can start shading. Sorry that I went silent on you guys. Sometimes I just get into the zone. As you can see, I am really trying to keep the round shape of my 3 circular jar of potion. And where the opening is, I'll make that nice and dark. I will darken up the lines of my jar so it's clear with a nice dark outline. We will not be coloring this piece. It will be strictly line work, pencil work, and shading. No color. Alright, for our next one, we will again darken the lines so it is clear which lines are being kept. I think I'm going to draw a label on this one real quick. If you are going to draw a label, make sure that your handwriting is not going to distract from the overall picture. So this one is going to be Mermaid Ink. And you can see how things got a little bit fuzzy as I smudged on this one. So this is where I'd want to go in and darken that line again. So this is the actual shape of the bottle. Make it look a little more intentional than accidental. And the lines on the stopper. And again, I'm going to add some detailing to the stopper so that it looks just a little more realistic. I'm going to shade the edges. And I will smudge a little and erase a little so it's not. There we go. And then our last ink bottle, or potion bottle, whatever you like to call it. kind of darken my lines on it. Once again, using hatching to help emphasize the curve of the jar. Alright, and then our light source is coming from the front, so what I can do is really quickly on the table I can lightly sketch in some shadow. This I will smudge. Make sure I don't mess up the inside. Keep the shadows going in the same direction. So I'm not going to start a shadow over here on this one and jump into a shadow over here on this one. The shadows will go in the same direction for all three because our light doesn't magically move places. Alright, so that is our potion bottle project. You can do this one in portrait or landscape. You get to decide which is the best use of space for you. But you must do 3 potion bottles. There has to be a horizon line. And you have to use pencil to do shading. There will be no color in this piece. And don't forget to add your signature to the bottom right hand corner. I can't wait to see what you come up with.